He destroyed my brother's future with one video, so I ended his legacy. I was 16 when our basketball coach deliberately outed my brother to the entire school. Coach Miller was a town legend. 20 years coaching, 5 state championships, dozens of college recruits. My brother Jake was his star point guard, senior, team captain, scholarship offers from 3 D1 schools. Basketball was his ticket out of our small town. Jake was also gay, something only our family and his boyfriend knew. Not because he was ashamed, but because our town wasn't exactly progressive. Coach Miller had made his opinions clear many times. Locker room jokes, comments under his breath. It all fell apart after the regional championship. Jake had played the game of his life. 32 points, game-winning shot at the buzzer. In the celebration, without thinking, he hugged and briefly kissed his boyfriend who'd run onto the court. Coach Miller's face turned to stone. He grabbed Jake's arm. "What the hell was that?" he hissed, loud enough for players to hear. "Coach, Get out of my gym," Miller said. "Now." Jake looked around for support. Found none. Left while our town was still celebrating the biggest win in years. The next day, Coach called a team meeting. Parents invited. Jake and our family not told about it. "There's been an incident that contradicts the values of our program," he announced to the packed classroom. Then he showed a cell phone video someone had taken of Jake and his boyfriend. "This behavior violates team moral codes," he continued. "No college wants this kind of distraction. No teammates should have to feel uncomfortable in their locker room." By evening, Jake's scholarship offers had been mysteriously re-evaluated. College coaches who'd been calling for months suddenly went silent. Even some teachers treated him differently. Jake finished his senior year taking online classes, his basketball career over. Our parents considered legal action, but small-town politics made it impossible. The school board, the principal, all in Coach Miller's corner. I watched my brother, once confident, smiling, unstoppable, shrink into himself day by day. Something cold grew inside me. I didn't confront Coach, didn't cause a scene. I watched, learned, planned. First, I needed to understand him, not just his schedule, but his weaknesses. Coach Miller lived for 3 things: his reputation, his program, and his pristine record of sending players to college. His entire identity built on being the town's basketball hero. My first move was subtle. Using school computers, I created an anonymous email account, sent polite inquiries to college recruiters who'd dropped Jake, asking if their institutions typically discriminated against LGBTQ athletes. No accusations, just questions. 2 colleges issued hasty statements about commitment to diversity. Suddenly, Coach's perfect recruitment record had asterisks. Questions raised, nothing criminal, just uncomfortable attention. For phase 2, I got friendly with the janitor's son, gained access to the gym after hours, started with small sabotage, slightly loosening gym equipment, adjusting the rim height by half an inch, tampering with the scoreboard timing. Games became sloppy. Players missed shots on their home court. Coach looked incompetent. Meanwhile, I befriended Coach's daughter in my English class, not to hurt her, to learn. Through casual conversations, I discovered Coach's gambling habit, his financial troubles, his second mortgage, anonymous tip to the athletic director. Might want to audit the team fundraiser accounts. The investigation found nothing criminal, but it found sloppy bookkeeping, cash withdrawals without receipts. Not enough to fire him, enough to put him on probation, enough for whispers. For the finishing touch, I compiled video clips from years of games and practices. Coach screaming at players, making the racist joke he thought was hilarious, the homophobic comments he never thought would matter. I created multiple fake accounts, posted different clips on different platforms, tagged the school. It spread like wildfire. By basketball season, Coach Miller had resigned to pursue other opportunities.